A warm welcome to AD4 TV Radio News Update, coming to you live from Abuja, Nigeria's capital territory. I am Gracious Ogun. Nigeria's Minister for Finance, Budget and Planning, Zainab Ahmed, this Thursday said the country may go into recession as a result of falling oil prices and the COVID-19 pandemic. She added that our assertion is based on the current assessment by the Nigerian Bureau of Statistics. Similarly, China this Friday for the first time has now set a target for gross domestic product since the government began publishing such goals in 1990, as it omitted the 2020 economic growth target and pledged government support for the economy. In the same vein, the Minister of Health, Dr. Osage Ehanire, speaking at the press conference of the Presidential Task Force on COVID-19 this Thursday in Abuja, Nigeria, asked professional groups and faith-based organizations, including churches and mosques, to submit guidelines for reopening to the Nigerian Center for Disease Control for review and advice. Similarly, Australia has asked the UK to exempt it from the mandatory 14 days quarantine for travelers arriving in the United Kingdom after bringing its coronavirus outbreak largely under control. Meanwhile, the Nigeria Center for Disease Control this Thursday confirmed 339 new cases of COVID-19 in 17 states across the country and the Federal Capital Territory, lifting its total number of infections to 7,016. Nigeria so far has recorded 19,007 recoveries with 211 deaths. Similarly, Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde this Thursday said the state has recorded 19 new cases of COVID-19 while 2 patients have been discharged, bringing the number of discharged COVID-19 cases in the state to 48. In another development, Antonio Koli, a businessman from Delta State, southern Nigeria, has written a letter to the Department of State Services demanding the payment of 10 million naira to him as ordered by a federal high court in Asaba, Delta State capital, Nigeria, last week. Recall that Justice Nnamdi Dingba last week ordered the government of state services to pay Okoli 10 million naira for illegally detaining him for 10 weeks after purchasing a SIM card previously owned by President Muhammadu Buhari's daughter, Hannah Buhari. We take a short break now. When we return, World Bank approves loan for East Africa. Coming ahead, nurse found dead in his car. Stay with us. Details coming shortly.
Coronavirus, they really make you do what you fit today, can't wait. Now the cocoa thing when you owe yourself be that because it's better to survive than for water to run your eyes. Oya waka boom boom begin the use hand sanitizer, special mask, and not grip for gun body at all for anywhere, especially where people boku. Clear road, arrange yourself, keep social distance and practice good hygiene for house and surroundings. Do what the government tell you, sit down for house and make it for no loss. Coronavirus dey, so make we greet together, waka fight like a kozuna.
You're welcome back. You're watching AD4 TV Radio News Update. The World Bank has approved $500 million grants and low-interest loans to assist countries in East Africa and the Middle East after vast areas of crops were destroyed by swarms of locusts. According to reports, Djibouti, Ethiopia, Kenya, and Uganda, who are the worst-hit countries, will receive $160 million immediately. Similarly, the Central Bank of Japan this Friday offered $279 billion to finance small and medium-sized businesses and the country facing economic difficulties caused by the COVID-19 pandemic. The Central Bank of Japan said it would begin providing funding to the banks in June. In another development, William Codderton, a 32-year-old nurse at JFK Medical Center in West Palm Beach, United States, was found dead in his car after battling trauma related to his work. According to his mother, he's been battling an opioid addiction since his early 20s. However, there are suspicions from his family that he died of a drug overdose, but a spokeswoman for the Broward County Medical Examiner Office said the case is still pending. The Nigerian Customs Service West Marine Command this Thursday said it seized goods worth $2.72 million, equivalent of 1.6 billion naira in the first quarter of 2020. The comptroller of the command, Oluboyega Peters, said the largest part of goods seized within the first quarter was of Indian hemp, worth $2.57 million, equivalent of 1 billion naira. The Commissioner for Economic Planning and Budget in Lagos State, Nigeria, Sam Igugbe, this Thursday said the Lagos State Executive Council has reviewed the 2020 budget and reduced it by 14.7%. The total expenditure is now 920.5 billion naira, less than 248 billion naira from the 1.6 trillion naira earlier budgeted. That's it on AD4 TV Radio News Updates, coming to you live from Abuja, Nigeria's capital. You can join the conversation on our website at www.ad4tvradio.com. Please follow us on our social media platforms at AD4 TV Radio on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Instagram. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel at AD4 TV Radio. Many thanks for watching. I am Gracious Ogun.